2 days are pretty much life. I'm at your typical camp daily, like that is my life. We're in Canada for a training camp. There are a lot of good countries here right now in my weight class. And so it was great to be able to come here and get the right kind of body type that is typical for international wrestling. In the United States, we train against the boys. It's a little bit easier for the lighter girls to compete against the boys. So our 103, 112 weight classes, those girls have a lot more success because the boys that small are still boys. When they get up to the 150, 160 pound range, they start to turn into men. So this is the wrestling room that we've been training in all week. I think we have like 6 different countries here, everything from Estonia to Canada to the US. So my coach is over there, that's Terry Steiner. He was a wrestler at Iowa and an NCAA champion back when I was born.
Right now, we need a hero. She's really taken on that role of not only winning, but being a leader for the rest of the team. I really think she can transcend the sport.
I first started wrestling when I was 6 years old. My dad got me into it, and it really was just something that I thought I was going to do for fun. When I first got that brand new pair of wrestling shoes and a singlet with my name on it that said Team USA, I realized that it was something special and kind of stuck with it from there. Technique-wise, you have your basic attacks. I'm really proficient at my single leg, so right now we're just working on like different finishes for it.
It's got to be a deep step with your right leg and hips tight.
When you're 30 practices into a camp, it's tough. You get to like pick yourself up for the next workout or the next go, and you start to feel things just breaking down, and it's just, it's part of the process though.
It's got to be immediate. It's got to be
all the way in.
Yeah. We can't start at 20 years old and buy an Olympic medal, right? That Olympic medal is purchased when they're 15, 16, 17, 18. It's a process.
It's one thing if she has a chest lock. Look. Now I can peek.
Right?
We're in the hotel right now in between practices, and we'll just like kind of just hang out until the next practice. I don't have a regular life. That's the truth. I mean, I'm a professional athlete, and I spend 90% of my time doing my job. I've tried to provide a little bit more balance just because I've been doing this for 9 years straight now, and it's a lot. As far as friends and stuff like that, I mean, it's a little bit different. It's not like I can be there for their birthday or be there for every little situation that they, come up. In 2013, I moved up a weight class and I took 3rd. And I just sitting there and I started crying on our way to the podium because I was just like, and I worked way too hard this year for me not to be at the top of the podium. I know what it takes to win. I know how to step on the mat to win. And I just wasn't feeling good enough to step on the mat and perform at my best. Will you be my match today? I was sick of being hurt. I was sick of being in practices for participation points, and I fought with my coach a lot, and all of a sudden we came to a middle ground where I was like, I'm gonna do my own thing.
You haven't said go yet.
Everyone thinks that the Olympic athlete's life is this wonderful life. That's what you see at the end of the picture, right? Hopefully standing on top of the podium with a medal around their neck. Just dealing with that daily grind, that monotony of training and things like that, I think that's always a struggle.
I started doing less practices. I cut it down to about half of what my coach was asking me to do, and started to make sure that every single time I stepped on the mat, it was 100%. And it just helped me enjoy being on the mat again. It's pretty awesome that I have the opportunity to train with these elite girls and then go to Rio and get to hopefully be the best girl that day.